Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our Google Analytics. This is actually something that's super easy to do, extremely important, but really easy to do. So we're going to we're going to log in a Gmail account because it's Google Analytics. It's owned by Google. And so we're going here. I'm just going to go to Google Analytics right here. I just typed in Google Analytics in the search bar, and there it is. Okay, this might have me already logged in, I believe. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so here it's taken me to one of the websites that I'm actually going to show you guys in a minute. My personal martial arts website, Third Heaven Martial Arts. But if I wanted to add a new analytical report, so a new website to this, I would come down here where it says Admin, click that, and then I'm going to come over here to where it says Create Property. Okay, not create an account because I already have an account, but I'm going to create property. Then I would type in the website name, the website URL, and then I'm going to click. I'm not going to do this right now because I guess I don't need to set one up right now, but I would go get tracking ID. So I would click that and it would come up with a code. And then I would copy the code. And then I'm going to go back to my dashboard. Okay. So right now I'm inside my martial arts website dashboard, Third Heaven Martial Arts. I would come down to where it says Freedom Wave. And I would go to Theme Options. Now from Theme Options, I'm going to come up here to where it says Integration and click Integration. As I scroll down, we're going to see a spot here where it says Add Code to the Body. And it actually says good for tracking codes such as Google Analytics, which is exactly what we're doing. Now, this is actually the code that I've already pre-pasted in here, okay? So again, on this site, when I say get tracking ID, I copy that ID, I paste it into this section, and then I'm gonna hit Save Changes. And now Google is gonna start tracking the analytics of the website. And so I did this for 24 hours on my website just to show you what it looks like. So, if I come here now to all the, oops. So now here I am on the home page, and you can see the site that we're looking at is Third Heaven Martial Arts. Now, if I click here, I actually have other websites on here, but I just want to show you my personal website. I tracked it for 24 hours. So here it says last 7 days, but we're going to actually go to yesterday, the last, about 24 hours. So in that last 24 hours, you can see that I had 73 users on my website, a bounce rate of 51.14%. What does that mean, a bounce rate of about 50%? That means about 50% of the people bounced off of the home page. So they went to the home page and they didn't click any other pages. That's not always necessarily a bad thing because, some websites are only a one-page website. I have a lot of call to actions on my homepage. So that isn't necessarily bad that 50% of the people click off of the homepage. There's a lot on that page. And then I have, another 49% of people clicked on other pages as well. So if I scroll down here, I can see a few things. This kind of just shows the active users I had, user retention, time of day, where my users are coming from. So this is important. So I'm a United States-based martial arts academy. It doesn't make a lot of sense for people to be visiting my site from other countries. So here you can see the majority of them, 92.8% are from the United States. I have a couple people from different areas, but really that's not a big deal. This is kind of cool. Here I had 1% from Pakistan, and I actually had an email off of my website from someone in Pakistan that owns a martial arts business where they sell martial arts equipment, and they emailed me yesterday. And so here, this is where that person from Pakistan was on my website. So that's neat that you can see it tracking. This is really important here. We can see that 79.4% checked it on mobile, 16 on desktop, and it looked like a couple people even checked it on tablets. Why is that so important? That's because the majority of people are looking at my website from a mobile device, from their phones. That means it's very important that my website looks clean and is functional on a mobile device, as the majority of people you can see are checking it from mobile devices. I've had people want that, they've wanted me to build websites for them, and they were only concerned with desktop because that was their preferred version of viewing a website. But when we checked the analytics, I said, listen, look at this. This doesn't lie here. 80% of people are looking at your website from their phone. So what does that mean is we need to spend a little more time making it very optimized. And my website is very optimized for the phone, but it is a good importance so that clients can see that, right? And we scroll down here, we see that 107 page views on my home page. And then these are page views on some of the other pages, okay, that I have. And so you can see how important this is to track the analytics. So you can see, and we can go into this further. So right now, I just wanted to show you guys a couple things. But, from Google Analytics, you can also see, where people are viewing it from. Are they coming from Facebook? Are they coming from different referral sources, right? So as I click through this, I can view that. Are they coming from, here we see a lot of people coming from Facebook, right? So a lot of people went from Facebook, clicked on my website, and not as many on organic search yesterday. And it makes sense because I ran a quick $5 ad on Facebook to have people look at my website. And that quick $5 ad is what brought all these people to the site, the 73 users. So that does make sense. So that's kind of how we set up Google Analytics. It's very easy, very important. And one thing that we also want to consider is how valuable is this to a business owner? It's extremely valuable. This can teach us a lot of things. And this, my course right now, the eMastermind course, is not a course just on Google Analytics, but you could go to YouTube and you could watch an hour or two worth of videos and you're going to become an expert in Google Analytics. You can learn a ton about it, and relaying that to your clients has just a tremendous amount of value. All right, you guys, so that is how we set up and how to read basic Google Analytics.